Simple Life Prepper here, and today is Startup Monday, and I am Debbie, and this is Mark, and this is our newest segment on Mondays, which is Startup Mondays.
No wrap up.
No wrap up
But
today.
startup.
Startup. We're starting up. We're starting up.
Maybe a key or something.
Yeah, starting up.
Startup.
Yeah.
Looks like
Mhm.
stupid, but okay.
All right.
Startup Monday.
Yes.
What are you starting?
You're starting.
I'm starting today.
Mhm.
Okay. I won't argue with you about that.
Okay.
So I wanted to say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and
That was yesterday.
it's not today.
No.
I don't get 3 meals again, fed in bed.
No, you don't get 3 meals cooked for you
Cooked
and
in bed.
fed and
No. All
to
right.
you in bed
All
today.
right.
No,
So,
that was
but-
yesterday. Next
Okay.
year.
Happy Father's Day to all the people yesterday. And I wanted to just thank my daughter. She came on over, wished me Happy Father's Day. I thought that was very nice of her. And she gave me this. It says, Home of the Free because of the brave. So I thought that was very nice and appreciative.
It was very nice, and
So-
it goes well on her set. I love it. I'm
Yeah.
sure that's what she had in mind. So, anyway,
And then the only other thing I have in my first segment is Father's Day. And then I thought it was kind of hilarious. We were watching TV the other night,
mm-hmm.
and we were watching the .2 channels, I call them, like 5.2 or 10.2, or
Yes, we were.
the sub channels,
Yes, the sub channel.
the free ones, because
The
we
free
don't have
ones.
cable.
Yes.
And they show older shows,
Mm-hmm.
so they like to pander to us
Old people.
old people. So I thought it was funny, the commercials that show during those
Mm-hmm.
for us old people.
Yes.
And the theme seems to be face coverings or masks.
Yes.
I know you say that the media is calling them face coverings.
The media is calling them face coverings now. They've moved away from calling them masks, and they're face coverings.
Face coverings. Well,
Not that cloth face coverings does anything for the virus. So.
but I started to find it quite humorous, the commercials.
Okay.
Okay, the first one, if I could get my producer over here, we can act like we have employers, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Can you please bring up that slate? Is the ShamWow face mask. Believe it or not, the people that figured out how to strip all the water off of a car now make very safe masks for you to wear. So the ShamWow, and they even brought back the ShamWow guy, the guy, and then the slap chop guy, like
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bambuini.
And now he has the mask.
Yep,
The
he's
face
got the mask.
coverings. The face coverings.
So I thought that was kind of funny. And
Yeah.
so, I mean, because a simple mask, I don't know. Okay, so then the other one was the copper wear. Like, how they tell you that you can have like copper that heals your bones. And if you wear it, it's so much better than just a knee brace.
Yes,
That has
because it has
copper
copper in it.
weaved all around it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now you can get a mask with all the
Copper in it.
copper interfused, and it's better for you
It is better for
because
you.
copper and viruses don't get along. It's a proven
Apparently.
fact,
Yeah.
I guess.
I'm wondering how well you breathe through that copper.
And then on the same show,
Mhm.
same channel, same commercials, is they went with a iPhone cup holder. You put this cup holder in there, hold your phone in there,
In your car.
and you
Yeah.
can twist it this way.
Mm-hmm.
It's a miracle. You can
Yes.
twist it this way, you can twist it that way.
Yeah, just say no to vertical.
And you can go,
Yeah, uh-huh.
so you can buy one of those.
Mhm.
If you buy that
Yes,
this week, maybe,
Yes.
I don't know, or that day,
yes.
you get 10 free masks
Oh, that's a bargain.
with your phone cup holder. So, in like 6 weeks, whenever it comes shipped
From
to-
China.
from China or whatever now, who
Yeah.
knows? It could just be 2 days.
Yeah,
You get
10 free masks.
masks for free.
Oh, yay! You
So-
forgot to mention that the copper mask costs $29.
Oh my gosh, yeah. But if you buy it today,
You get 2.
2 for $29. So
$29.99.
$15 masks.
Yes,
Bargain.
I know.
So it's just funny, like what people will do to
Adapt.
take advantage of today's situations. I thought that.
Yes.
But it was making me laugh whenever the ShamWow guy came up and actually was the guy doing the ShamWow mask. That was hilarious. So that's
he probably owns that whole company or whatever. You think? Or is he just a spokesperson?
I don't know. He went through a rough period, I think, for a while.
Okay.
I heard, so I don't know what all he's back though.
Okay,
he's
cool.
back.
He's back.
I like him, man.
And we
He's
can get
funny.
any kind of mask we want. I know Facebook is just covered with masks, and these masks cost as much as a whole shirt for just this much cloth. Now,
just hold your breath.
Yeah. Nobody's wearing masks.
No. All right. So that's what I got for
Okay.
my first segment.
All right. Well, my first segment is about the CV. Okay.
All right.
Epidemiologist, yay, nailed it, and infectious disease experts from the U.S. and Canada, 511 of them, have decided that these are, and if you can go to our handy little...
Do you want me to get the producer?
Yeah, get the producer to get...
Can you switch that for us?
Yes. Okay, there we go. Has come out with this handy dandy little chart here, and I'm going to summarize it for us here in a minute, but I need to get your face back.
All
so
right,
this
we're
was
back.
on...
Right.
This was on... That was on the internet.
Producer,
so.
Can you switch that back over?
So, this is like a rundown of what that chart says, okay? All right, it says, okay, these are the things that they agree could happen soon. These things could happen soon, okay? So give me your take. This is long, so sorry, but I only have 2 items today.
We got all day.
Okay. Being in mail, okay, things that could happen soon. Bringing in mail without precautions.
All right. Okay.
I usually do wash my hands after I bring in the mail and
you
have
do.
disposed it. Yeah,
sure.
but
All right.
I'm wondering what precautions.
All right.
Because I don't. You think
Keep going,
people
just-
would be dropping in the streets if we were being contaminated
Just
by
keep
our
it
mail.
moving
Okay.
on.
All right. See a doctor for a non-urgent appointment. That could happen soon. Okay.
All right.
Vacation overnight within driving distance.
What's the difference?
I don't know. Well, because you wouldn't have to touch.
Stay at a
anything.
hotel.
Yeah. So, well. Anyway, so short distance is okay.
Viruses
Vacation.
don't like long vacations.
No, they don't like long
Just
vacation.
Take a short vacation. Do whatever you want. You're fine.
Get a haircut at a salon or barbershop. But I think most states are letting you get your haircut.
Yeah, you got your haircut.
I did get my haircut, and it was great.
She looks
I need
lovely,
to get
by
it
the way.
colored soon, so I'm hoping to get it colored soon. So, at least before school starts, which was not in the things that could happen soon. Okay, these are the things that could happen within a year. They agree that these things, the highest percentage, agree that these things could happen within the year.
Who are they?
The epidemiologists.
Okay, you said that.
And the infectious
I just wanted you to
disease
say
people.
epidemiologist again.
Again, I practiced so hard so that I wouldn't mess up.
Keep going.
I can't believe I said it.
All right.
Okay, 511 of them. Okay, within a year.
You're going to go over 511 things?
No, there's 511 epidemiologists.
Because I would not be sitting here for... Okay.
There's 511 epidemiologists.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Go.
Attend a small dinner party within a year.
We should be able to do that?
Within a year.
Okay.
That means a year could be next June before we could do
Didn't
that.
we already go out to eat?
That's not even on our list yet.
I know, but I'm saying.
Yes, I'm just saying.
Go ahead.
Hike or picnic outdoors with friends. We had ice cream with my father yesterday for Father's Day, but we did sit outside.
Yeah, so. we stayed apart.
And we stayed apart. I don't hug or anything.
But we already went camping.
Yeah, we did go camping. So,
right,
anyway.
We're already...
that was a vacation overnight within driving distance. So see, we followed the rules.
Okay, but so far we've done all these.
I know. I'm just saying.
Keep going.
This is an interesting one.
All right.
Within a year, we can send kids to school, camp, and daycare. School, camp, and daycare. So, within a year, that means not in August. That means within a year.
So, our little son Fred will be able to go to camp by the end of the year.
No, by next June.
Next June. Okay.
Within a year. Okay. We don't have a little son Fred. Work in a shared office. In a year, we can work in a shared office.
Really?
Yes.
Even if your desks are 12 foot apart, you can't be doing that right now.
Not right now.
Right.
Send children on play dates within a year.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Okay,
Keep
here's an
going.
interesting one. Ride a subway or a bus. But I think even though New York is on strict lockdown, they're still on the subway and the bus.
New York wouldn't survive without the
Subway or a bus.
running.
Yeah, so
That's
within a year we can do that. Here's another interesting one. Visit elderly relatives or friends in their homes. Well, we did that yesterday. We stayed outside, but we did that yesterday.
These should be your true and false
within a year.
for
I know.
Wednesday.
I know.
Because
But
some
I'm
of
just
these
saying.
are...
Travel by airplane. Within a year.
People are doing
I
that.
ain't gonna travel in an airplane ever again. Eat at a dine-in restaurant.
Done that. Yep. Done that.
But we've already done that.
We've done that.
Exercise at a gym or fitness studio. I know.
Whether
I
we
feel like they're.
can or can't, we wouldn't do that anyways.
I know,
that's
but
all
I
right.
belong to one, and they are billing me for it right now.
I
so
know.
It's
I
sad.
told you that if you
I
joined
know,
it,
I
you would
would
never
never go.
use it.
I know,
We would
and
lose
I
our
haven't
money.
used it because some circumstances. This has been a year, and some circumstances early in the year kept me from doing it, and then right after that was the lockdown. So I tried to get out of it, but I don't think they bought it. So Anytime Fitness is still billing you, even though you can't go to them.
But if my wife wants to join the gym, she gets to join the gym.
Okay. And the person that made me join the gym, my friend, doesn't go to that gym anymore. She goes to a different one. Okay. Okay, maybe a year or more. These are things, maybe a year or more.
Okay.
Attend a wedding or a funeral.
Man, what? Both of them?
Funeral.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Because although millions, or not millions, but thousands of people haven't been able to have their funerals in the past 3 months.
They're gonna all
No.
pile up and have them all
No.
in one day, like
No.
speed funerals.
No. No.
Next casket. Next casket.
Somebody was allowed to have a funeral, even multiple funerals with thousands of people at them.
Yeah.
So,
oh yeah.
yeah. So that's interesting to me because we can't. Maybe a year or more before we can do that. And a friend of mine got married this last weekend, so we apparently are getting married in the state of Oklahoma. Hug or shake hands when greeting friends.
I do it all the time already.
I know, Mark finds great satisfaction in shaking everybody's hand already, but maybe a year or more before we can do that.
Okay.
Okay. We don't have to worry about this one, but go out with someone you don't know very well, like a date, like a blind date, or a person you just met.
Because you know,
that's not happening.
all the kids
are going to wait a year to date.
Hormones raging.
Yeah, we're going to send them all back to school.
You got to tell them, no dating that girl.
Tell them that they can't date. We're going to send them back to school and tell them they can't date people they don't know.
Yeah. Okay. You can look at them online.
Yes. And this next one goes well with what you were talking about because we need to stock up. Stop routine. Now that's
routinely.
The word. Yeah, that's the word I can't say. Routinely wearing a face covering. So more than a year. So we have to wear a mask for a year. And this is the last one.
Or is it after the election?
No, it says more than a year. Attend a sporting event, concert, or play. More than a year.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
They're never going to
let football.
Not until after the election.
Yeah. They're not going to let football happen. We've decided they're not going to let football happen this
That's
year.
not happening.
So, that was
in my opinion.
I know it was wrong, but
sports
a lot of good information there. That's what the experts are saying. The people that have degrees like Fauci, that's what they're saying.
Okay.
That's all. That's their recommendations. All right, you're up.
All right, so big day the other day. Trump came to Oklahoma. Of course, I guess he didn't fill the stands because they were only letting in 50%.
Yes.
That's what the organizers of the Bach Center did at the end. And then protesters were stopping people from making it in on time. And
yes.
But, it was a fail. According to the media, it was a failed protest. Even though it looked like everybody outside and inside was having. On the news I watch.
Yes.
Everybody was being really happy and upbeat and celebrating outside. And looked like I watched and it looked like it was a great rally inside.
Yes.
And everything looked great. And But what I find kind of funny is the media, not the media I watch, but
Yes.
the media was saying that Trump was being irresponsible for holding a rally during a pandemic.
Yes.
That he's going to bring people,
Can't have it.
can't have it because people are going to travel to it,
Mm-hmm.
go to it, then they're going to go back home and
Yes.
spread the virus.
The virus.
Totally irresponsible.
Yes.
They're just all, you know how they look.
Yes.
Doing the news.
Mad.
And Trump is going to have a rally during a
Pandemic.
and he's going to spread it. but these same media people
Went to the rally.
send a large crew because, showing the bad side of Trump is very important to them.
Yes.
So they send huge crews
Mm-hmm.
to the rally, probably from New York and all over the country,
Yes.
to the rally, and they're all going to do what after the rally?
Go home.
Go home. Isn't that irresponsible? I mean, couldn't they just got a pool feed, like one reporter to cover it all?
They could have.
But no, they all brought huge crews.
Yeah. They're not even for Trump, so they usually, unless it's bad news, they don't even cover Trump.
So I just find it very hypocritical
Mm-hmm.
that the news
Yes.
that tells you don't go
Yes.
because
Tank.
it's dangerous
Mhm.
are the ones that come, and there probably was more media there than
Yes.
the people in the stands, because I guess according to the media, 2 people showed up to the rally.
Rally.
So there was more media there than actual Trump
People.
people. But
Okay.
that was mine.
Okay.
Just my take on how things are perceived these days.
Yes. So is that all you wanted to share about that?
Yeah, I think so. Unless you
No.
want me to share something else.
No.
I don't know.
Just.
It was a good
okay.
time.
Yeah.
We found it. We found
And
we found people that were live there that were just going around asking
good questions.
people that were
Yes.
there for the rally.
The rally.
They were
People-
asking other people
protesters,
too that why they were against it, showing both sides.
And they had protest after, but I hadn't heard that Tulsa got burnt down. So
And
I
they-
feel like everybody did a really good job at representing their sides.
They did a great job. They showed both sides. They weren't afraid to approach people they knew were going to be
Pro and against.
pro and against Donald Trump.
Uh-huh.
So it's
Both sides?
both sides.
Oh my.
And it was good, and they were very respectful
Of people's views.
of people's views. They just asked them and said, okay, thank you very much, and moved on and found somebody else.
Yeah, I found
it was
it.
it was great.
And again,
It's great.
I feel like I haven't heard that Tulsa got burnt down, so I feel like everybody was very good
I think
for
the most part.
what you can expect in
I-
those situations.
I thought,
Because we saw some of the protests and the people leaving afterwards.
I could have swore it was
The
going to get
media
ugly,
tried
but it didn't.
to make it look really bad, but I really
there-
don't think it was.
Yeah, because there was like one little group afterwards
I know. I
out
feel
on
like
the street that gathered, and they keyed on that
Yes.
instead of all the people just leaving
and being peaceful.
peaceful. And,
Well, and I feel
yeah.
like they did a good job of keeping the Trump people exiting this way and going this way, and the protesters protesting this way,
Yeah, yeah.
so that they weren't massively running into each other. I think they stopped some cars under a bridge or something, get on the highway, but I don't think they mashed in any car door.
Let's hope not. Let's just
Yeah.
hope that both sides can
All peaceful.
gather and
Yeah.
And I like it whenever I see the actual protesters that are being civil
Yes.
talking, and they're bantering their ideas
Okay.
back and
So
forth.
they're all against Trump having these rallies. They do not want Trump having rallies, right?
They want to shut that down. First,
I don't care. I encourage Biden to get out there and have some rallies.
yeah,
Biden
But-
should have some rallies.
but he's not because
Well, I'm
2
just
people
saying.
show up. But
I'm
that's
just
all right.
saying.
They,
right?
they want to shut down the Trump rallies because they don't want people to see how many people go
are
there,
supporting-
and then they don't want to show how many people show up to a Biden.
Yeah, rallies.
And they don't want people to think that all of us are stupid. Like if we see some empty seats
Mm-hmm.
at a Trump rally, that's not because of
manipulation.
that
like,
we're just not as jazzed about it. But yet
there
there
was people buying reserving seats
Yeah.
on TikTok to
yeah,
that they didn't
they were doing
intend to
sneaky
use.
stuff,
Yeah,
and
they were doing sneaky stuff.
he still got with
Yeah.
all that against him.
He still had a
The
good
box center at the last minute shutting it down to 50%, and then the people buying tickets just
Yeah.
and then going, wow, we showed him.
I know. I
And
don't
it's
know
like,
what you showed.
what did you show him? That 6,000 people still showed.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
And
I'm
have a
not
great
sure.
time,
Yeah.
and just we're
Yeah,
they're
I don't know what they
getting
showed,
out.
but okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
so
All
that's
right.
what I got.
Are you done?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So last time we talked about bugging in and bugging out.
Yep.
So
Yep,
I'm going to show you some of the things that I keep in my bug out
Okay.
bag. Okay, everybody?
Bring it on
All
up.
right, here we go. All right. First thing I keep in my bug out is a first aid kit. I know this is pretty basic and you can get fancy ones and stuff that will fix a bullet and stuff, but I don't know how to fix a bullet, so no need to me having that. But this has Band-Aids and all your basic stuff in it. So first aid, very
Just let
important.
me die.
First aid, very important in your bug out bag.
If it gets to that point,
Okay.
I'm fine.
Second most important thing in your bug out bag. This is emergency drinking water, and it lasts for 5 years. So, but water
How many
bottles,
servings?
whatever.
Is that?
Well, this is one serving.
It's
This is
not
probably.
condensed water.
I feel like this is 8 ounces of water. Is what I feel like
Okay.
it is.
All right.
So anyway, and in our bag we have, my bag's really heavy. Mark will have to carry my bug out bag, but it probably has a 3-day supply for 4 people.
Okay. Cool.
So
Cool.
anyway.
All right.
And then the next thing I have is some energy bars. And these, I think this whole package is 2,400 calories if you eat this whole bar. So this is highly condensed food right here.
In the middle.
So, and we have 4 of these in my bag because I got a 4-person bag. And anyway, just to have plenty. So we have 2 days of.
We used to have MREs in
Yeah,
the
and they
military.
were 2,000
Ready.
calories.
I don't know why MRE is ready to eat meals, but it is. And they would have like 2,000 calories in one bag. So if you
Yes.
ate one bag, you were good
You're
for the
good
whole
day.
whole
Yes. So.
They were good too.
And if you
I like
are bugging out, you might be walking, so you might need some energy. You know what I mean? I mean, if you're bugging out, it might be dangerous enough that you can't drive.
Food and water.
Food and water is
Right.
most important.
Now,
Mask in today's society, that's going on. Mask. We have masks and goggles, but mask. I actually
Not
broke
wearing it.
into mine and used 2, so we just have 2 left because it's a 4-person bag. Okay. Flashlights, or we have glow sticks, which are kind of funny,
Glow stick.
but flashlights or glow sticks, some sort of light. We have those in our bag. Ponchos, in case it's raining while you're out. Ponchos can be used for a lot of things,
Probably.
covering or
make a little small tent.
yeah, make a small tent.
Cover you up so you don't get wet.
Cover up. So, probably a better one than this. Mark has a lot of these, but this is a multi-tool. They call them Lettermans or Leathermans.
A company used to make them.
That was
That was
called
leather.
Leatherman.
So just like a Kleenex
Uh-huh.
is a facial tissue,
yes,
all those tools are kind of called a Leatherman because they were
because
the
they
original.
were original ones
Yeah,
that
yeah,
made it. So anyway, multi-tool, duct tape. You can use duct tape for a lot of things, but with the virus and everything, like you could use the poncho
If you had a whole
and
bunch of
quarantine
rolls,
out.
you can make a tent.
You could quarantine an area off with the plastic from the poncho and this to secure, or anyway, duct tape. If there was a nuclear explosion, you're supposed to tape plastic to the windows and stuff to keep the blast
But
out.
we're bugging out.
Well, I know that, but once you get to your location,
could
there might be
still-
dangers
okay.
along the way.
Right.
Or if you need to, you can always just say you talk too much and shut him up.
Shut me up.
Gloves. So, even though ours is a 4-man thing, they have 1 pair of gloves, so I guess just one person gets to do the work that's in your group. So, anyway, that would
Good
be
job,
you.
Deb.
So, anyway, those are some things that are in my bug out bag. So, I thought I would just share some of those things
Some
so
of
that
your-
we could do my prepper item of the day, or my prepper thing of the day.
All right.
That's all I got.
Well, that's good, man. You know my rule.
What?
I'm
Bug in?
bugging in.
Bugging in. I hope to bug in.
I want
But
to bug
you have to
in,
get-
watch my TV. No.
If you go on a trip, it's good to throw your bug out bag in your car with you
Yeah.
in case
I'm
of
just teasing.
emergencies
I'm
and you
teasing.
had to hike all the way back home. I always keep that in mind these
Now,
days.
like I said, if you were younger, right,
You would care more.
the urge to survive
would
would
be
be
stronger.
deep instilled in me, and
Uh-huh.
I would want to fight to the last
Yes.
dying breath.
Listen to
But-
your own.
But since I'm old, I'm just gonna
Sit on the.
eat some popcorn
Popcorn.
on the porch and watch chaos
Yes.
happen until they drive by and just shoot me or something like that. I'm all right with that too, but
All right.
I'm too tired to fight.
Good.
Just want to relax.
Yeah. let's
Love
just
each
relax.
other.
Love each other.
all
Always.
right,
All right.
that's
And-
all I got.
That's all you got?
Yep.
That's all I got. So we're done?
Yep.
All right. Until next time, remember, keeping it simple is not the same as doing nothing.